Hello my friends and welcome to part 2 of the birthday adventures here at Cedar Point. I just had a little lunch behind me here at the Bar Beats Q. And I have Top Thrill Dragster right next to me here. But I don't know what possessed me to do this, but right after I ate I went and rode Gemini. Not the best idea. And you tell me, are red and blue 2 separate credits? I don't think so, because they're not very unique layouts. They're for the most part the same exact thing, except for one section which is mirrored. So I don't know if that counts as anything different. Anyway, unfortunately right now I haven't seen Maverick come back up ever since I ate and went on to Gemini. So I think it might be time to go explore some of the other roller coasters towards the front of the park and hope that we can get on Maverick before the end of the day. So fingers crossed, everybody. All right, so far so good. I did just do one more lap on Dragster, which was nice, but not as nice as being in the front row. And now, since Maverick is still down, I'm gonna try to knock out some of these other coasters here. There's an entire like 14 or 13 other coasters that I can ride here and that I haven't touched. So Gatekeeper right now is showing that it's at a 15-minute wait. So let's go see. This will be my first winged coaster that I've ever been on. So I'm super excited for that. So Gatekeeper was actually really amazing. It was kind of like this gliding, little relaxing thing. Like, I sort of felt majestic in a way, just kind of gliding along there on the track. Because you can see, I probably shouldn't have recorded this right next to the Wicked Twister or whatever it's called, but oops. I felt like I was just gliding along the lake. There it goes again. The coolest element of Gatekeeper was where you like go through some keyholes basically and it turns to go in there, and some very unique head chopper moments that I haven't seen before, and then where you actually go around the front of the park. That was really cool. And I think it wasn't too long ago that I saw photos of it, like articulated, where each one of those were kind of splayed out or fanned out. I really want to try to recreate some of those at some point. But I really like that coaster. That was a lot of fun. I might do a re-ride of that soon, maybe tomorrow. Oh wow, look at you go. Oh, excuse me. I didn't know I was going to school. I have a question for you. Yeah. Which is your favorite roller coaster here? If you had to choose between Steel Vengeance and Maverick. Steel Vengeance? Yeah, Steel Vengeance? Yeah, that's my favorite too. All right, keep on dancing, man. You're the best. Have a great day. Just got done with Wicked Twister, and then I spotted Snoopy, and I had to say hi, of course. The Wicked Twister, it's your standard Intamin Impulse. I've been on one like that's over at Dorney Park. It's possessed. So just getting that credit and moving on here, but park's closing soon and I feel like I haven't gotten too much done. I did get on Steel Vengeance twice today, which is a big deal for me, especially being on the first and last row in each of those rides. So I feel pretty satisfied with the day with that. 2 times on Dragster, 1 time on Millennium Force. I got Gemini real quick. Gatekeeper, it's kind of like a sleeper hit for me. I really like that one. But there's definitely been a lot of downtime today. I lost maybe about an hour to 2 hours between downtime and hitting rides just when they were about to start cleaning. So the wait times weren't entirely accurate because of that. So it's hard to judge just how long it's going to take to get on some of these rides, which is why I have not ended up riding stuff like Rougarou or Raptor or anything like that. So right now, because Maverick has been down a whole bunch, I'm hoping to be able to get that in at the very end of the night. I'm currently walking back towards that area, and hopefully there'll be something I can hit like Corkscrew or something like that that has a low wait time. And then from there, maybe I can get Steel Vengeance at night right before the park closes. This is all just hopes right now. But I do have at least one more day here that will hopefully allow me to get on all of the credits that are left. So there's still a whole lot to do, a whole lot to ride for me, but this first day here has been amazing. So here's Corkscrew, which is your classic arrow looping coaster. It's only at a 15-minute wait, so I think I'm gonna try to sneak on that. I think the way for the entrance is actually over this way. Still getting to know the park a little bit, still getting familiar with it. Oh, it's about to come around, so might as well get this shot. Oh, looks like that one's empty, so they're probably doing cleaning right now. It is not empty. Can confirm. I heard it isn't. So corkscrew was doing cleaning, which meant that the wait was going to be closer to a half hour, which would have put me almost too close to park close for comfort. I still really want to get on Maverick before the end of this day, so we're going to go for that. I still got a little ways to walk. I'm right by Dragster. I'm walking by Pipe Dream or Pipe Scream, and it puts this one, the app I'm saying, puts this one on the roller coaster list. I don't think this one counts as a credit if I wrote it. Pipe Scream. I'm not sure. It does remind me of Timmy's Half Pipe Havoc at Nickelodeon Dream, the American Mall, Nickelodeon Universe. I don't know if this counts. I don't think it does. Ooh, that sun. So unfortunately, Maverick's line was already closed because it was at about an hour 45, and then they capped it. And it just went by here on my right, just teasing me a little bit more. And the thing is, that stinks about it is that I did have a fast pass, or I'm sorry, access pass for it today, and when the time came up, it it closed. It broke down or something. And the dude that was at the front said that yes, it's something that doesn't happen that often. It's rare that that one experiences downtime, but that coupled with a few other rides that were down today, it doesn't seem to paint that picture. It seems like downtime is just a thing that happens here, and it's surprising. However, it's okay. I get one more shot tomorrow, and maybe this is the first thing that I'll do tomorrow. But now I don't know what to ride to get in line in before they close. Maybe I'm just gonna make my way out of the park, I guess. I walked from the front all the way back here only to know it was closed. I do wish that the app had kind of updated or something. That would have been nice. So I didn't spend my time walking all the way back here. Well, I see Rougarou here. It took me a while to get up here because my legs are just kind of empty now, kind of gassed out. Let's see if I can get on Rougarou, or Rougarou. This one is the one that was a stand-up coaster, and now it's a floorless one, much like Firebird. And this is a treatment that I hope Green Lantern gets one day. But fingers crossed I can get in line for it. Not a bad way to end the day with some of those wonderful classic B&M sounds. However, unfortunately, it was a floorless conversion. I did not headbang as much as I thought I was going to, which is a nice surprise. But the end of the day just didn't quite go according to plan. I thought that with Maverick, I'm still a little salty about it, sorry, but because they were down, that they were going to accept the all access passes between 7 and 8, and I showed up around like 7:15, 7:20, and they told me the line was closed, which it seems, I don't know if there was some drop in communication or something, but that happened. But anyway, Rougarou. I forgot what it was called until I asked one of the people working there, and beforehand this was known as Mantis. I remember Mantis. I remember hearing about that one. It was a bit of a head banger, like lots of floorlesses tend to be. So that's a big improvement. I did like the second half. After the mid-course brake run, there was a nice bunch of twisting there, things that I expect from a floorless. That was nice to experience, and it was a good way to end the day, to be honest. Now that means I'm only halfway done with the coasters that are here in the lineup, but because I kind of got a lot of the biggies, minus Maverick, out of the way today, that means that tomorrow it's just gonna be more. It's like a buffet here, and it's hard to like, I think the analogy is like when you go to one of these crazy buffets that they got at Disney. There's one at their Animal Kingdom Lodge called Boma, and it's an African style buffet, and I want to eat everything, but there's not enough time and you don't have enough room in your stomach. So what happens is that you try to eat as much as you can, and you end up seeing so many other things that you wish you could have tasted. And that's how I'm feeling right now. There's so many coasters here that I wish I could have tried, but that's why I gave myself another day. That's why maybe the second half or the second part, it wasn't as action-packed, but I can guarantee you tomorrow we're gonna do this all over again. Gonna hit up some new coasters, and hopefully I can get on Maverick tomorrow and get on Steel Vengeance again. All right, guys, all that being said, making my way out of the park here. There's definitely gonna be a part 3 because we're gonna come back tomorrow, continue the birthday celebrations, and hopefully that involves a lot more Maverick than it did today. But for now, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.